Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. So, first and foremost, big up to everybody who is supporting Sarcasm City TV. Salute to everyone who is supporting in whatever capacity as the channel continues to grow expeditiously. Make sure you hit the likes, though. Hit the like button on the video, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after. Make sure you share this across all the socials and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. And like I stated, this is the fan calling show, which is open for anybody to call in. So it doesn't matter what team you support, doesn't matter where you calling in from, doesn't matter if you're a regular in the chat, doesn't matter if you're new. It's open for everybody to call in. There is only two rules when it comes to the fan calling show, people. Two rules. One, camera must be on, face facing forward, people. And that's not because we care what you look like. We really don't. It is safety protocols. We ain't trying to see anybody's chest. We ain't trying to see anybody's ass cheeks. We ain't trying to see anybody's genitalia. And the reason why I have to be so graphic is to explain as to why we have cameras on face facing forward. I can't stress this enough. We really don't care what you look like, male or female. We let Ryan's stupid face on here on a weekly basis. That goes to show how much we don't care what you look like. Secondly, when you call in, make sure you know what you want to talk about. My point is, don't just call in to clog up the queue, people. That's all I'm saying. And if you are a member of the channel as well, you will queue jump. So it is first come, first serve, people, in regards to the fan calling show Talk Your Ish. But if you are a member of the channel at any level, link is in the pinned comment, people. You will queue jump to the front of the queue. But make sure, like I said, you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. You'll get 5 to 10 minutes. I will do my best to get to all calls, people. I will definitely do my best to get all calls. Big up to Sai as well, who became a member of the channel. So Sai, if he called in, would jump to the front of the queue. Big up to King of Yorkshire in the cut. Jovel saying send the link out. Well, of course I'm going to send the link out. It's the fan calling show. I'm not going to be here talking to myself, am I? Eli says big up Flawless, my broski. I've got no ish to say, so I'll abscond from hopping on, so I'm not clogging up the queue. This guy with his extensive vocabulary, but big up to my Don from Texas, Dallas, Texas, every time. Big up to my guy Sheik. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV. Big up my guy Kaneki. Big up Junaid as well. Big up to Warrior J in the cut, Goat Mods as well. AJB, I see you. Junaid will have a lot to discuss. Don't worry about that, Junaid. We will get to it. Big up to my guy H telling Junaid to shut up. To Grace, who says, have you decorated? No, it's just a different shirt. That's all it is. There's no decoration, Grace. No decoration. But if you have any suggestions, Grace, let me know. I'm saying, let me know. Big up to Ryan as well. He says, big up family. Hope you're well. I hope you're good and blessed. And big up to Justin saying, big up everyone. Look at this guy with I thought it was the goat emoji. I'm like, joke, man. Let me introduce, obviously, my Don Strasbourg, Steve in the building. Yes, Steve, what are you telling me? You good?
Yeah, I'm as all right as I can be sports wise. I just support a bunch of bum ass teams that've been losing lately, so.
Yeah, you stressed still. You stressed still.
Yeah.
You very stressed. You very stressed. But anyway, let's get into the first call. Let's get to the first callers, I should say. But again, run up the likes, people. Share across all the socials That's Me Flawless at Sarcasm City TV and subscribe to the channel as well. So we're bringing on a regular. So if anyone's like, oh, why has he not got his camera on? That's because not only is he a regular on fan calling shows, he's also 1/3 of the Premier League podcast Yardman edition, and he is also a member of the channel as well. Kaneki, what are you telling me, my guy? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good so far. Let me just make it known. You guys aren't really hearing anything in the background, are you? Like,
No.
I'm snapping my finger. Okay, thank God. Okay.
We good.
I'm surprised. As first, Steve, I was on your channel. I told you. Yeah, I told you so. I hate having to say I hate how I have to say I told you so, but I told you so. What I was saying on Steve. Oh no, it was the Bayern game, the Real Madrid game when I said that Jude Bellingham would either get sent off. I said he was going to get sent off or he would have done nothing in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. And for Manchester United, fam, I'm surprised we only lost 3-1 with 9 men on the pitch.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Think about it. I was watching the game and I was like, for 8 minutes, I was like, okay, We're looking good so far. We scored, and then after we scored, also to the person that was in the chat trying to tell me about the what I have to say about Bruno Fernandez's assist for the Rashford goal. No one was praising Danny Alves for when he passed Messi the ball at the halfway line and he dribbled past 27 people and chipped the keeper. No one was praising Danny Alves about what an assist. You have an assist where if it wasn't for that person, the goal wouldn't score, and then you have some goals where it was just straight up the attacker. That goal was 99% Rashford and 1% Bruno Fernandes. Don't come at me with this. Rashford scored, and then I was like, okay, then we scored early, which was it was something. So I was like, you know what? Let me try and see the game.
Mm-hmm.
I heard in 98 minutes. I heard Scott McTominay's name be called 3 times.
Yeah, I was going to say twice.
Oh yeah, he was non-existent. He was non-existent from.
Scott McTominay.
He was non-existent. I agree.
Served no purpose. Bruno Fernandes, bar that Bandulu assist, did nothing again. And I'm like, isn't it funny? Ruben Almiron showed everybody the best Bruno Fernandes is Bruno Fernandes that's nowhere in the midfield. At Sporting, in Bruno's 2 best seasons was Bruno Fernandes on the right as a right midfielder. As I said before, he is the pinnacle of a Burnley player. Bruno Fernandes would look world class at Everton under Sean Dyche. He's a Burnley player. He's a Sean Dyche player. Bruno Fernandes is a 4-4-2 Brexit footballer. Yeah?
Yeah.
During that entire game, Kobe Mino was the only person I see trying to do Pogba passes. The play through he did for Garnacho, the switch of play to Anthony at 2-1, where we had a chance to probably make the game 2-2. The next switch of play that he made to Rashford again. Kobe Mino was literally doing 3% Pogba passes. And it's passes that I've told everybody. When you look at that Manchester City game in positions where not good players got the ball, you look at it and I'm like, these are goals that we would score with the Frenchman here. 3-1. I'm like, okay, 1-0 up. 1-0 up. You've seen Real Madrid go attacking against Manchester City and get crucified. You see Barcelona go attacking against City and get crucified. You've seen Arsenal do that, get crucified. Anyone that goes, the only team that's ever gone attacking against City and didn't get crucified was Liverpool. You're 1-0 up. Johnny Evans, completely shocked me. Very good game. Yeah?
Big game, Johnny.
Johnny Evans, very good game.
That don't surprise me because, like, in regards to him, because he's not going to be phased by any occasion or who's playing next to him or who he's facing or how high the stakes are because he's seen it all.
Chelsea should sign.
It's nothing that we need him. You know what I'm saying? That's why when
we need him.
Because people criticize, like, should he be starting week in, week out? Of course not. Should he be the first off the bench? No. But he's not the worst squad. Because he's someone who's not going to complain. If Johnny Evans is 4th, 5th choice, he's not going to.
You guys think when real quick. Did you guys think Kumbwala? Because I actually woke up around the time when Kumbwala got subbed on. I think it was like 5 minutes before that sub came on. I felt like the game changed a bit. I actually like Kumbwala.
Kumbwala.
Do you think the game changed a bit when the Kumbwala got subbed on?
But him,
it didn't change. It was already doomed from the beginning.
The game was done. But him as an individual, fine. I have no issues with him.
He came on. If I was supposed to rate him since he came on, I'd give him a solid 6 because he wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad. Yeah, I'd give him a 6. But during the game, I'm like, Scott McTominay is doing nothing. You keep him on the pitch. We are now 2-1 down because, as I told you before, Steve, I will never rate Doku. I'll never rate Doku. That man's a C-Tech Saint Maximum.
I'm telling you right now, Doku's better.
Someone called him Saint Minimum. I was like,
Saint Minimum is the word. What is he better at? Doku has a higher chance of kicking the ball out for a goal kick than he does actually making plays. Against Manchester United, that man caused 8 goal kicks. 8 goal kicks.
He was poor in that game. I do admit.
Poor
I
is an
seem to be one of
understatement.
I seem to be one of Doku's only advocates. I was talking about this with Lee Gunner last night, and I was like,
No, look.
Yeah.
You see, with Doku is just this. Saint Maximum had the skill, but you could also tell that around better players, he will up his level. Doku is literally the Belgium Adama Traore. Take away his speed. What is he good at? He can't dribble. He can't cross. He's horrible at shooting. He has the football intelligence of a bread mole. He's useless. He is useless. Why is Phil Foden a better winger than you?
what?
But cut that. Diego Delo and Lindelof were completely fine whenever they faced him.
That did surprise me about just Lindelof
Yeah.
just not struggling in the game in general. Like that was my biggest him and Delo, but in particular Lindelof at fullback were my biggest concerns. And Lindelof actually did okay. Like he didn't get exposed.
And that was it. Okay. Even on the stream, I was watching with you when you're like, Lindelof, you couldn't curse Lindelof this game. And that's surprisingly shocking.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. Because even against Forest, I thought Awoniyi would be Awoniyi is all wrong for him stylistically, but he was aggressive. I was saying, even to see like he's making fouls, like he's not backing off the player. He's
I rate him. Yeah. What I rate him for was a chance that Doku had. The same thing that Adama Traore scored against us. The moment Doku was on his bike, he brought him down. The moment Doku even tried to pass him, brought him down. Nothing complaining about that. But now I'm looking at the manager and I'm like, we're 2-1 down, and you're bringing on Forsen.
Yeah, the subs were just I hear you, man. The subs
Ahmad is there. I have no problem with Anthony. You should have brought on Anthony in the second half because Garnacho is doing nothing. And bar Rashford's goal, he literally did do much of no. I wouldn't even have taken off Rashford. I'm taking off Bruno. I'm taking off Scott McTominay. I'm taking off Elanga. Amad Diallo, Anthony, and then you bring on Amrabat in the midfield. Just try and lock off the game now. Now, why are you trying to go for it against Manchester City? Why are you trying to go for it against Pep? So, for the third goal, listen, I can't even blame anyone for that because at 2-1 down, I was like, yo, this game is done. After I saw that stupid third goal going, I just started laughing. I just started laughing because that's just Manchester United. And then this idiot walks down the tunnel and is like, we played a good game. City had more shots than we had possession.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy stat. That is a wild stat. That's a dabbity diamond. That is a dabbity diamond. Final couple points, though, Connect. Man, still final couple points.
Yeah, for final couple points now, as I said before, not going to hold up the chat. But what is it right now with us is this. TikTok. Yeah, the time is running out on this fraud.
Yeah.
Fraud. So that's it for Manchester United. Steve, listen to me and listen to me well. Yo. You, man, went and got a manager that said with chess he loves watching Tottenham Hotspurs. You were doomed from the beginning.
Who?
Yeah? You were doomed from the beginning with Tuchel. You were doomed.
Oh, yeah.
Doomed. Yeah? And somebody that's watched France, as somebody that's watched France, I can tell you. You see, Upamecano, I'm sorry. That man is a glorified Hector Bellerin. He's
being benched for Dyer, so that kind of,
That's a sentence you should not ever say as a Bayern Munich fan. That's a sentence that should never be said as a Man United fan.
He has not been doing good. I will agree with that.
But I'm gonna cut it short. Other guys needs to get to a chat, and it's going to be unfair. But big up everybody. Steve, flawless. As I said before, it's going to get worse. Put clown music. Just put clown circus music on, and it'll be fine.
Bless up, Kaneki. Catch you for the yard on Saturday, yeah? Bless
man.
Kaneki, big up, salute, man, every single time.
Peace out,
Every
Kaneki.
single time.
Let's
Bless
go.
up to Kaneki. Like I said, 1/3 of the Premier League podcast Yardman edition alongside myself, Lex, and Kaneki as well. Continue to run up the likes though. Continue to hit the subscribe button. I will continue to drop the link also in the chat during the show. Members again, members queue jump people. So if you go further down the queue, it's just what it is. If you want to have that perk, join the membership. Link is in the pinned comment, people. And actually, I'd even say at the start of the show as well, a lot has gone on in the Premier League. But obviously, I titled this, will ERIK Ten Hag be sacked by Manchester United after the Manchester Derby defeat for United? City with an important win in the title race. Liverpool with a last-minute goal. Chelsea get a frustrating draw. Spurs and Villa both win in the race for fourth as well. But you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Jez is in the cut as well. But let's get to the next caller anyway. Another member, someone's regular. So we're going from, stateside where Kaneki's at, all the way to A Kevin. Yes, A Kevin, what are you telling me? You good?
What's good, bro?
Apart from United, sure. I'm
Bless,
alright.
bless. Yo, I always say this. Where you calling him from again, man? I always forget.
Thailand.
There we go, Thailand. I always forget. That's what. You know what? It's because you're the only person who calls him from Thailand. That's why it doesn't stay at the front of my brain. But big up to you always, man. Floor's yours for 5 minutes, man. Hey, Kevin, what do you want to chat about?
Well, I mean, I told you last Monday, right, that we were gonna get battered by City. I told you last Monday that it was gonna be like a shit show. Like, I knew from this minute. I knew from the moment we lost to Fulham. Yeah, long day. When Rashford scored, I was like, yo. I was surprised we took the lead. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would take the lead at the Etihad. I mean, unless obviously you're Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I mean, yeah, I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
That I mean, I'm sorry, I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that we took the lead of City, because I expected us to win at the Etihad under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I was like, did Ten Hag phone Ole in the first half? Really? Did he phone Ole? No. Second half, he switched it off, bro. He shouldn't have made a single change. Second half. I mean, I think the Campbell substitution. Okay, cool. That's cool. Who else came on? Amrabat.
Anthony Forson.
Anthony and Forson, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand why you bring on Amrabat for Kobe Mainoo. You either start Amrabat or you don't bring him on as a substitution. That's it. You either start him at left back or you don't bring him on as a substitution. Amrabat is useless. Like, I've said this many times already. You do not take off your attacking players when you're down, and he's done that again. You took off Garnacho. Garnacho was shit last night. I'm gonna be real. He was shit. All right.
Did he take off Garnacho? I can't remember. Okay, first.
And,
go on, carry on.
Garnacho, Rashford. Other than the goal, he was useless again. I don't understand Rashford, man. Like, why does he always walk? He doesn't run. He doesn't try. He doesn't press. He doesn't do anything. I don't understand why people still rate this guy. People say, "Oh, he's a man." No, he's shit. Just get him out of my club. Bruno Fernandes. I thought, you know what, Bruno Fernandes. I'm gonna be fair. I don't think it was his worst game. I don't think he played as bad as people think he did last night. I thought because we didn't give him the ball much. When you don't give Bruno the ball much, he has a good game because he's not going to lose it.
I thought he kept things kind of simple, really.
Yeah, there you go.
Simple. I mean, nothing good. It's like a 6 out of 10.
It was simple. It was a simple football from. It was simple play, and then we changed things second half. Lindelof just watching Foden run inside and just smash the top bins. I'm like, okay, City are back in the game now. ERIK Ten Hag's broken another record as well, by the way. I have to mention this. Another record broken.
Fully.
In Manchester derbies in a row, Manchester United have led. Manchester City have failed to come back. Yesterday,
how many derbies in a row did you say it was? How many?
15.
15. Okay.
Manchester derbies in a row that we've led and Man City have not come back from. This today just tells me everything I need to know.
So basically, you lost from a winning position.
We haven't lost from winning position in 15 games against Manchester City.
There you go.
15 games in a row. Another record broken.
Damn.
I don't know how he's still in the job, man. We have Liverpool in the FA Cup. That's the end of our FA Cup for me.
Same
I don't
here.
care. I don't care where we play. We're playing at home. We're playing away. It's done. We're not winning this.
Yeah, it's OT.
We're not getting past. We're not getting past Liverpool. Even if it's at Old Trafford, the Old Trafford atmosphere is dead, bro. It's a toxic environment at Old Trafford, and I've seen the fans are now starting to turn on Ten Hag. They're finally starting to see the light.
What makes you say that? What happened? What's happened that you're like, the fans are turning on? I'm not even saying you're wrong. I'm just asking out of interest.
I'm just seeing now the fans that I see online are like, oh, but Ten Hag's not the problem. Ten Hag's dealing with these players. I mean, to be fair with you, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer finished second with these players, so why can't you? And but now I'm gonna say
he's gotten who he's wanted.
I'm gonna say it now, and it's gonna be a wild take. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is better manager than Erik Ten Hag. I said it now.
I only disagree with that slightly because of the Carabao Cup. That's it, though.
I don't care about that Carabao Cup anymore. It's irrelevant now because Ten Hag has now just binned everything that from since then onwards. He's binned everything. He's binned all his principles. The moment we lost 7-0 to Liverpool, I've stopped caring. You cannot lose 7-0 to Liverpool. I'm sorry. You can't. You just cannot. That's a sackable offense in itself. Like Ash mentioned on the
podcast with Saeed
on the podcast. You cannot lose 7-0 to your biggest rivals. That is a disgrace. Our worst result in 128 years as at Manchester United. You cannot and to hand Manchester City the treble in front of our very own eyes, because we lost the FA Cup as well to them. We lost the FA Cup final to them, so we pretty much handed them the treble in a sense. To do that as well, to see them win the treble in front of our eyes, it sucks. And Ten Hag come out with like, 5th place. Really? Is that the level of Manchester United Football Club now? Man United Football Club should be competing minimum for first or second every season. Minimum first, second every season. We should be finishing in the Champions League positions regularly.
Oh yeah, definitely I agree with that. Like we should be finishing top 4 comfortably. Like that's why I don't celebrate top 4. I hear you on that. I don't celebrate top 4 because top 4 is like, I mean, to be fair with you, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the 1920 season, I was like, okay, I'm starting to see some direction here. When we went on that crazy run and we didn't lose a game till we faced what was it?
The away record. Yeah.
We didn't lose a game in the Premier League from January till I think the start of the season. Was that under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
It was a decent run. It was away from home. You had a good unbeaten run for a while.
Away from home, but not only the away from home, we were good. We were consistent as well. I mean, yes, we did draw quite a few games, but we were more consistent. Let's say of getting results under Ole than we were under Ten Hag. Ten Hag, I can't see United go unbeaten for like 10 games. We went unbeaten for like 10, 11 games under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And I don't rate him as a manager. Trust me. It's not me praising Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Yeah. This is just me crediting. This is just me saying that he's done a better job than Ten Hag in terms of getting results. He has. Let's just be real with it. We beat Manchester. We haven't lost a game at the Etihad under Solskjaer as well. We never lost a game away to Man City.
You're right.
We didn't lose a game away to Chelsea. Chelsea were good back then. Chelsea were Champions League winners. Let's be real. That's a good Chelsea team. Arsenal, I mean, you see Arsenal now. They're in the title race. They had a good transfer window. When they get Champions League football, they're getting better players. We got worse. We signed Mason Mount. We signed Sofian Amrabat. We signed Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund's not a bad player, but those signings tells me everything you need to know. And the fact that we got 27, you saw a stat, right? Strasbourg, Steve. You saw the stat, right? Manchester United had less shots than Manchester City's possession yesterday.
Yeah. I was listening to it last night at work, and
it's crazy.
Like, damn. I think that's the worst. Not even when Andre Kanchelskis scored a hat trick, I think Manchester City had less shots than that.
That's crazy.
Not even when we beat Man City 5-0. I don't think that was when we.
That's crazy.
That's embarrassing, man. Like we have fallen so much, and now this manager talking about 5th place. We're now talking about good performances. That's a sign of a manager who knows he's lost his job. Let's just be honest.
100%, bro.
He's lost his job. He knows it. He knows it himself. You cannot come out and tell you that Man City, that we played well after 3-1. We got 2 shots on target with 26% possession.
One shot. It was one shot. It was one shot.
Was it one shot?
It was one shot. I did. One
on
shot.
target, but 2 shots overall in the game. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Bro.
It
And-
is. Wait,
Yeah.
go on. Last point, A Kevin, and we'll get to the next caller.
Yeah, sure. I mean, where do we go from here, man? FA Cup, we're not gonna win that. Top 4 gone. Just scrap the season, man. I don't even want to get Europa League, Conference League next year. Just don't bother getting Europe next year, honestly. Just go a full season without Europe because I don't like the new format. I'm be honest, I don't like the new format.
Let me ask you
And-
2 questions before I let you go, though, A Kevin. One, do you think Ten Hag gets sacked? Do you think he's the manager at the start of next season?
No. There's
Okay.
no way.
And secondly, score prediction. I forgot to get it from Kaneki, Manchester United, Everton. That's our next game Saturday.
3-1 United.
Okay, first 3-1.
I mean,
okay,
I
first.
to be fair to you, I woke up. I watched the Celtics Warriors game after that, so that kind of gave me a bit of a lift. I mean, we
Yeah, first. Yeah.
They
The Celtics,
got
yeah,
clobbered.
absolutely.
They got
We
clobbered.
absolutely dumped the Warriors. We
Fucking
They
flat
bodied
out
him.
that.
But yeah, hey,
We did-
Kevin, big up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna get through to the rest of the callers, but
Sure.
big up, man, every
I'll
single
see you
time.
soon,
Bless up, my guy. Safe. Shout out
By
to
the
A
way,
Kevin. So yeah, go on.
No, Floss,
Go.
real quick. Another crazy stat from the Manchester Derby yesterday. Man United lost a Premier League game in which they led at halftime.
Yeah. I know, man. Too many stats, man. I don't need this. Oh, people just like I've heard these stats. Relax, you lot, man. Jesus,
Who was the game that you lost at halftime?
I know you stats. Yes, I've heard these stats. I don't need to hear no more. Right, let's go. We're going from Thailand today, with A Kevin. Talk about done Sai over in India. Yes, Sai. What are you telling me, man? You good? I think is he froze? That should be yo, Sai, you there? There you go. Now we can't hear you. So I just sorting the audio out. Run up the likes, though, people. Subscribe. It is road to 10K people. Hey, so I just jump out and jump back in, and hopefully it will work. Don't worry, I'll hold you a place in the queue. It's all good. You lot get your questions in. Of course, this is the fan calling show as well. Yeah, Victor, if you want to join. Like Walls is saying, yes, I will continue to drop the link in the chat during the live stream as well. And where's my man who was here at the start complaining about drop the link and then don't call in? See how people just be talking for talking's sake. I was saying, people just be talking for talking's sake. Yeah, no stress, Simon. Do your thing. It's all good. We'll wait. It's all good. And that's why SACKED he has become a member. Yes, Jess, what are you saying, family? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just had to sort something out real quick.
Yeah, no stress. See, I said this at the start of the show and I'm not even here. Joke, man. I was saying, we got Victor in the cut as well. Yes, Victor, what are you telling me? You blessed?
Yeah.
I'm all good, man. I'm all good. I'm also happy that Jess got called a joke, man, on me. So
You're all happy that what? Jess got what?
Just got called a joke, man. Because it's always me in it, so I was happy that.
Hey, Victor, you looking forward to playing us in next Monday? You looking forward to that game under the lights? Stamford Bridge, Chelsea, Newcastle. You ready?
I promise you. I promise you. I don't know Chelsea's. I don't know Chelsea's next 10 games. I don't know Chelsea's next game.
Oh, I stand corrected, RTJ. I didn't know it was you. I stand corrected. You are in the cut. My bad. Yes, what are you saying, Si? You good?
Yeah, flawless 1 minute coming.
No stress, man. We can hear you now, Si. We can hear you now.
Yeah, Liverpool got lucky, man. Liverpool got really lucky, man. Really lucky.
Talk about it.
See, it's very, very lucky win because it was a very controversy because Konate down with a head injury, the ball has to give to Nottingham Forest player, but they give to Liverpool.
I know.
Once they give to Liverpool, that is the see. We got dumped off Tottenham because they got points, right? And we got that. Really lucky, man. We'll see. I hope this win will be bigger, man, because there has to be more. I don't think we played really, really well. Really, really well. We missed so much players. We started kids. I think we have a European League game there. I think we will draw there. But we got very, very lucky, man. Really lucky. The main game will be City on Anfield. It is the big game. We have to, if we win, we get 4 points lead and we can jump it. We have to see, but we got very lucky. There is no point of talking about that game. Just win and go off. That is the one game I see, okay, win. That is it. Because we don't deserve, I think we deserve a draw. They have so many chances. Alanga has a chance. They have so many chances. We got lucky and we got 1-0, and that's it. Okay, go off. And Lawless, man, your team was so shit, man.
Facts.
Your team was so shit. Really, really. My father was a Man United fan.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
Yeah, he's Man United fan. He went. I said him to 5-1. I bet him 5-1, but it's only 3-1. It's very damning, man. See, he said after that, he said he prefer only than Ten Hag.
Yeah, people keep doing. People keep saying this. They're both shit, but it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he both shit. Yeah. See, but one thing I will say, man. You see, if I am down or if I want anything cheer up, I will watch ERIK Ten Hag press meets, man. Really.
Say that again.
He will give me. If I am down, if I want anything happy, I will watch ERIK Ten Hag press meets. Yeah, because see, it's so much comedy, man. It's so much comedy.
This guy,
everything.
It's a lot of comedy.
Last night I watched Man United Side TV Unfiltered podcast you done, right? Last night. Yeah. See, everything Saeed and you and panel discussed was right. Everything. One thing, see, I saw ERIK Ten Hag at Ajax, man. At Ajax, he played excellent play. After Barcelona, I saw tiki-taka play. Only this man can play. After Barcelona, under Pep, he played excellently at Ajax. But what happened at United? Last year also he don't play the same system.
Yeah, because he panicked. He switched it. That's why I've said this before. Right. I say it again. He's just straight panicking. That's why he switched that. That's why he's not playing the same way as he did last season. It's just straight panic. I'm just out there freestyling.
I have an ex-friend. I called him. I talked to him. He said,
Sai, your audio's moving out. You've gone there quiet. Lift up your phone. It might be that. Your audio's gone quiet. That's better.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's much better.
See, I have an ex-friend. He lives in Amsterdam. I called him. See, why this is Ten Hag? Why he is a really good coach? He said, we doesn't have any system. Ajax have a system. He played. Other managers all play same system at Ajax. He's not any special.
Yeah, I don't get again. Yeah, actually, no, I understand why, but he's the manager. I understand why he changed the system, but yeah, it's just pure foolishness.
You don't agree with that?
But see, man, I'm really, really loving it, Flawless. Really loving it. See, you and Saeed, I don't want happiness, but big ups to Troops and Fun Man. And I'm waiting for that Back Again podcast. I'm really waiting for that.
Yes, tonight.
It's
tonight.
I will come. I will send a super chat there. I'm waiting for that while cooking. See, I follow you, Saeed, and Troops all channels.
I appreciate it. I see you in the chat. Yeah. Big up, Simon, man. I see you always supporting.
But see, one thing, man. Last year, he looked like prime Johnny Sins. This year, no Johnny Sins, man. Really. He looked like last year, looked like prime Johnny Sins. This year, no Johnny Sins, man. He's commenting. Yeah, no. Really, man. Hope this continues. Hope this level. But flawless.
Sai, yeah, go on. Go on.
See, I think ERIK Ten Hag will be manager next season. I'm thinking about that. If they sack, who you have, and there is any managers, do you think you can get it?
Do I think we can get a top manager? Absolutely. Yeah. Just simply definitely. Name in particular. I've said it. Personally, my personal pick is Flick. But what I want to have, Hansi Flick. But personally, what I want him to do is go out. I mean, actually, go on. One thing, if United get Nagelsmann, he will be back, man. He's a really, really good manager, man. Nagelsmann is really, really good manager. Hansi Flick is a fraud. I'm saying Hansi Flick is a big fraud. You don't see Germany has got talent, man.
Germany don't deserve to go out of World Cup like that.
Yeah, that's
Germany got talent. See, all are saying Hansi Flick, but Bayern Munich have much better position where Nagelsmann is there. Nagelsmann is very, very, very good coach. I think Chelsea will get him. Next season if Poch sacks. And Liverpool, in the Liverpool stuff, if Xabi Alonso and Almiron was not there, I think Nagelsmann is very good. I think Nagelsmann will be perfect for Man United. Don't go for Hansi Flick, man. Really.
No. Nagelsmann too young, man. Too young, man. He near my age. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he's too young.
And that says a lot.
What problem, Wallace?
Hey, shut up, Victor.
What happened? It's project, right?
You gone quiet again, Si. You gone quiet. Move the mic, Si. You gone quiet again. Go on.
It's a project, right, Flawless? If you go to Nagelsmann, he play good football.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but you gotta win here. I'm tired of this project and process. You know what project? You know what project? You know what? Yeah, Si. You know what project and process means? It's okay not to win because we're heading somewhere.
No.
Adam said it on the MUFC podcast. Like, I'm not with it. Man's my age, pretty much. He's slightly older than me.
Yes,
I don't want no. Nah, he's too young, man. I don't want no 36-year-old. There's players older than him. He younger than Johnny Evans. Like, what we doing?
He's younger than Thiago Silva, a month.
Yeah.
I can understand, Wallace. What I'm saying was, if you bring Hansi Flick, these players, and you can't win straight away, right? You have to take 1 or 2 years, right?
Why can't you? Wait. Why can't you win straight away?
There are no players, right?
Why can't you win straight away? Of course you can win straight away. Of course you can win straight away.
No.
Ten Hag, wait. Hold up. Ten Hag win straight away. What are we talking about?
Ten Hag win, but this play, okay, you are thinking that if Hansi Flick comes, you are in great position with these players.
We can definitely win. I obviously added in additions, but is this team good enough to win a League Cup or FA Cup? Yes, because they've done it. Yes, they did it. What are we talking about? Yes, they did it. And this team on paper. Wait. Hold up. This team on paper is better than that team. Who did we lose?
No.
So who did we lose that's detrimental to Manchester United?
See, one thing is for sure that last year and this year.
No. Answer the question. Who did Manchester United lose that is detrimental to us this season? What quality player did we lose?
You didn't lose anything then. Really, same team, right?
So that's the point that I'm making is on paper, or this is only on paper, this team and this squad is better than the team we had last year, and the team last year won a trophy. This is the myth that I'm talking about. You can win straight away. This whole, you see what project and process.
Yeah. See, you have one. You
gone quiet again, Si. You gone quiet again. Yeah, go on.
Sorry for that.
That's all good.
What I'm saying was, see, if Hansi Flick comes, you have to have better play. See, I don't think Bruno Fernandes deserve your captain, man. Really, I
agree with that. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about no. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about winning straight away. You can win straight away. It's a myth.
Ten Hag literally did it last year.
You know what project and process has done to all fans, and it's brainwashed fans. And shout out to Adam who said this yesterday on podcast. It's fact.
Project is for us 4 to 5 years, not 6 to 7 years.
Because you know what project does. You know what project does. Buy you time because there's no end goal.
Down the road.
That's why Arteta gets time.
I can't lie. This is go on, man.
Go on,
my project was, my meaning of project was, first year, study the ship, get top 4, second year, win the league.
Why can't you wait. Hold up. Why can't you steady the ship and win a trophy in the meantime?
Ten Hag did it last year.
Exactly.
Literally.
He watched two.
On the first league, on the first time?
Yes, he did it on the first year. He did it in the first year, yes.
I'm saying Hansi Flick can't win a FA Cup and a Carabao Cup. I'm saying about league. I'm talking about league.
Yes, but the league will get there. But I'm not talking about the league. I'm talking about winning. I'm talking about winning in general. I want my team to win.
Yeah, see, Hansi Flick can come in straight away and do cups
and do that.
That is all.
Steady. Can he come in and can? There's no manager. Nagelsmann wouldn't come in and win the trophy, win the Premier League straight away. No manager would. in my opinion.
What do you like of Hansi Flick? Hansi Flick so much
Because of his resume. That's why.
From,
His resume.
Style of football as well.
His resume is incredible.
Resume was only Bayern Munich, right? Only Bayern Munich.
Yeah, cool. All right. Wait. Hold up. What's Nagelsmann's resume?
Nagelsmann was
outside the Champions League in the Cup World Cup. I think it matches with them.
Exactly what we're talking about here. I'm not interested. I'm interested in winning. This whole good football and all this myth win. There's no statue of anybody outside of the Old Trafford for good football. It's a myth. We're not, no disrespect. We're not from Hotspur, where good football is accepted. Play good football and win. It's a myth. I'm not with it. That's why I don't want Nagelsmann.
Yeah, but you don't see. Did you see the All or Nothing documentary of Germany?
Who? Yeah, he wasn't good at Germany. I have my
Germany for me, Germany is a mess. I don't care who you put in as manager. Nobody's
good at Germany.
No, see, but even then, I'll say this here. To even kind of round up the conversation real quick, because I can't lie, it's just going back and forth for no reason. At Germany, are playing certain things at him, but overall, also I think the players are not good enough. But what's the performances at Germany good enough? No, because again, there's a certain standard. And at Man United, Ten Hag won the trophy last season, and I said I think Nagelsmann or even a Flick, with a favorable draw, both of the managers can win a trophy next season. Like, it doesn't just because you there's a progress or you're using words like you're using the what's the wording I'm looking for? These key phrases, let's say it that way, doesn't mean that you can't do things in the short term. Like I said, for example, in my opinion, what City did with Pep, there is some sort of type of project, which is to short term win, but then for the long term to win in a longer succession throughout the years. So I don't necessarily I'm not necessarily a believer of projects, but then it's again a project needs to come with short-term results, and I think this is where a lot of football fans get it wrong, in my opinion.
Just one point. See, Pep came
on 2017.
On 2017 he came. He was third in the league. He don't win anything. All of England saw is he can't do in England. Next year in 2018 he won the league with the record points. Right. See, what I'm saying was we have to give time to.
What I want was to see. I'm Liverpool fan.
One thing I do say though. One thing I want to say though is
let me get from side Liverpool, Manchester City scoreline prediction.
2-1 to Liverpool,
and I think league we will win. In the FA Cup we will lose to United.
Say again.
We have back-to-back, right? 2-1.
2-1. Okay. Yeah, your audio's playing up. All right. Bless up, Si. Your audio's moving funny. Your audio's moving. We can't hear you. You keep going low and going high. It's all good.
No worries.
But big up. Anyways, yeah. We got your score prediction anyway. 2-1 Liverpool. Hey, bless up, Si, every single time.
Bless up.
Great call as always, man. Big up, Si, every single time. We're gonna I will continue to drop the link in the chat as well to call in people as well. Yeah, Sunshine, his audio was low. It kept dropping in and out, unfortunately, because he was making some great points as well. But hey, we're going from India and we swing it over to I don't know where he is because this guy is always traveling. But man, like Malcolm is in the building. Yes, Malcolm, what are you saying?
Nothing much, bro. What's good?
All blessed, man. Where are you calling him from today?
I'm still in the States though. So
okay, stateside. All right, first. I swear last time we spoke you were in States, but all right, first. What you want to chat about?
Listen, bro, like I'm finding it difficult to figure out what this guy's tactics are because my guy, right, brought on Amrabat and took off Mino when you're already losing. So I'm like, what was the whole point of now saying that, okay, guys, now let's start attacking. Let's start attacking City. And then you bring on Amrabat and then McTominay. Like what's the point? And the thing that baffles me, right, is that I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna say this first. I want to say this clean, right? Ten Hag is probably the only manager in a long time that has had a credible CV apart from like Mourinho, apart from like Van Gaal, Fergie, right? He's probably the only manager at the club that's had an actual like proper CV, actually something to show. But then he comes to the club, right, and then basically just throws it all away because of like, oh yeah, it's all about getting results, not about style play. You know what I mean? At least with Ole, right, he stuck to what he believed in. At least he lived up to what he believed was the right way to play, the right way to actually, play football. You know what I mean? He didn't care about what anybody said. He didn't care about he didn't care about you have to be a Pep. He didn't care about being a club because he already showed those guys what he believed in. He already showed those guys that what he can do compared to what they can do. You know what I mean? The same goes with the same goes with Jose Mourinho, but we all know what Jose Mourinho is all about, right? You know what I mean? Van Gaal as well. You know what I mean? Ten Hag, my guy on the other hand, is coming out in press conference saying that no, it's all about style. It's all about getting results, not about style play. When clearly your CV says,
what did he say? Hold on, what did he say? Say that again. Say that last point again.
Okay, basically, look, I'm not. I mean, you watched his interviews, right? Like,
I don't watch interviews.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. But basically, he's come out and said, right, that I'm not gonna. He's not gonna play the football that he played at Ajax.
Yeah.
Like,
I've heard that quote.
That's you know what I'm saying. But like, the thing is that you need a style of play to get results. I don't know. I don't know if he actually, I don't know if he actually interprets that in his mind. Like, I don't know if he actually thinks about that. But that's how it is in the Premier League. Right? You need to have an actual style of play in order to thrive in this league. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else this manager knows how to do. Like, if someone can tell me what his style of play is, then listen, I'm here. I'm down to listen. I'm down to listen to different opinions. Like, I respect people's opinion on Ten Hag, right? But if my guy is not showing it on the pitch, then I'm sorry, but I can't defend you from that point. But yeah, it's mad. If he gets sacked, it's gonna be on him. Like, I'm not gonna call for his ass anytime longer, because I've been through this situation time and time again, bro. You know what I mean? It's basically a nostalgia act right now. Like, we're basically going through the same motions every time. But yeah, but anyways, you know what I mean? Big up everyone as usual. Big up the chat. You know what I mean? I know everyone's reading still in the queue. But yeah, man, just wanted to come on here and big up you guys.
Hey, big up every time, Malcolm. Before you go, Manchester United, Everton, scoreline prediction.
Everton are terrible, by the way.
I mean, 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
2-0.
Manchester United or 2-0 Everton?
Yeah, but we're probably gonna scrape it at the end. But I don't know.
Manchester United first.
Yeah.
All right, bless up, Malcolm, every single time, man. Big up, keep supporting. I always see you in the chat. Salute for your membership as well, man. Big up to Malcolm. I believe that's all the members on the line, so now it's just to everybody else as well. Hey, I will continue to drop the link in the chat, but continue to run up the likes as well, people. Continue to run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to Steve's channel as well, Strasbourg Steve. Gonna add it to the title, but we've gone from we was there stateside. You know what I'm saying? We was in India, then we went we was at stateside first, then we went to India, then we went stateside. Now we swinging back to the UK, Yorkshire sides. You know what I'm saying? Man, like King is in the building. My done. What are you telling me? Fresh trim King and that. I see you shining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you're telling me, Fowler? Big ups, Fowler, Steve, Victor, and Jez on the.
Don't big up these two jokers at the bottom.
Hey, no, don't listen to Paulus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Steve, you don't ball about those are the balls.
Oh, he's saying no, you know what I'm saying? King with the fresh trim, he was ready today. What are you telling me? What are you telling me, Young G, man? Floor's yours, fam.
Yep, I'm tired. I'm just tired of my football club. I'm just honestly, I'm absolutely tired, bro. Like, honestly, like, like Manchester United and Chelsea, yeah, like they are so similar, like bro, like Chelsea and Man United don't have no styles of play, bro. Like there's no style of play, bro. Like the City game, like okay, yes, I expected us to lose 3-1, but that second half performance was a disgrace. That second half performance was a disgrace. And fair play to Phil Foden. Phil Foden, I've been telling man about Phil Foden, an absolute baller. But like the thing is, yeah, is that I don't know what we were trying to do in the second half. It was like we were trying to sit deep, but then we were trying to press. Like which one? Like you know what I mean? Pick one. You know what I mean?
We were
Like,
sat deep and we were trying to press. Make it make sense. That is a
like,
wild statement. Carry on.
make it make sense. Like, oh, 1 minute we're just sitting deep, and then we're just pressing. Like, pick one. You're either going to sit back the whole game or press. Not do you can't do both at the same time. You can't, bro. Like, like that's the worst thing that you can do against Manchester City. Like that's the reason that how Man City got a point against Chelsea, because Chelsea just kept on sitting back the last 20 minutes, and then City got their goal. And Chelsea didn't have any outlets because Poch took them all off. Literally, Garnacho and Rashford. Yes, Rashford scored a great goal, but what did he do for the rest of the game? The first goal was his fault. I was fuming with Rashford for the first goal because man was through on goal and man jumped to the floor.
Hit the deck.
Man hit the deck. Like bro, is this WWE? Is this sponsored or something? Like bro, like come on. Like, come on, like it just dropped on the floor, and this is what I've been saying. But no one's going to criticize Garnacho because he's the new CR7. United fans call him the new CR7. He's the new star boy. The new star boy, like what Arsenal fans say Bukayo Saka is. Okay, this Garnacho is apparently our star boy. Like, bro, I've been saying on these shows. Yes, a Mudrick, yeah. I've been saying on these shows, right? Garnacho has got no footballing IQ. Like the players like Garnacho, players like Rashford, they have no footballing IQ. The problem with Marcus Rashford is because I saw the interview what he did. And obviously he was talking a lot, but obviously he's not doing a lot on the pitch. But there's two big problems with Rashford. One, he hasn't improved his all-round game, and two, he's believed all the United fans' hype, because all the United fans, when he came through the academy, all the United fans were saying he's got world-class ability. He's world-class. No. Marcus Rashford has two main abilities. The only two good things that he's good at is he's explosive and he's a good striker of the ball. That's it. He's got no technical ability. He doesn't know how to hold. He doesn't know how to hold the ball up. He doesn't link up with teammates. Like he doesn't have no way to pass. Like decision making. And these football fans think every player that comes through the academy, every 18, 19-year-old, oh, we are going to give them 2 or 3 years to develop and then they're going to become world class. No, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. You've either got it or you haven't. like there's no like I'm sick of this thing about, oh, let's give Garnacho time because he's 19, let's give this player time because he's 18, 19. Tell me, how old was Wayne Rooney when he burst on the scene? How old was Mason Greenwood when he burst on the scene? How old was Phil Foden when he burst on the scene at Manchester City? So man can't come at me and say, oh, give him time. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
First? I dispute what you're saying, King. I hear you in regards to the give him time. It's like times to me, at times earned. It's not a given.
Time is earned.
Like if you're of a certain level as a youngster, then it's like, all right, you can improve. Then it's like we see you can do something. Like the youngsters you mentioned, like Rooney, for example. Rooney when he got on at 17, 18, wasn't the Rooney prime Rooney we see at Manchester United, but he was at a certain level to the point where it was like, okay, you are performing at a certain level now, and you can get better. But you still have to be performing to a certain level.
You know in your mind, Flawless, and everyone knows on this panel, everyone knows when they see a teenager what's got world-class talent, they know if that they don't have any distraction in life, they can make it to the top. You know those type of players. We all knew Wayne Rooney, if he didn't have any distractions in his career, he will going to become world-class at some point. We can't say the same thing about Garnacho, because Garnacho does not have the basics. He does not have the technical ability. He does not have it. He does not have the footballing IQ. And you have to just call it on what it is. Like, age should not be brought into this. Like, this is the problem. This is why. This is the reason why we've given Marcus Rashford a contract, is because fans have said, give Rashford time. Give Rashford time. He's going to be good. He's going to be good. And what a lot of people don't understand is that as well, football is a system game. Rance says it all the time. It's a system game. Mm-hmm. Like in the correct system, Marcus Rashford looks world class. But if you put him in a system where it requires for him to use his technical ability, he hasn't got it. That's where you see all the flaws in his game. And United fans now are starting to see all the flaws in Bruno Fernandes's game. People not rating Bruno Fernandes now because he's not getting goals or assists, but he was never good. Like I've called this like 3 years ago. I've been saying this guy isn't good enough. 3 years ago, I've been saying Bruno's not good enough to play for this football club because he does not have the IQ. He does not have the decision making. Like
the king.
Like the thing is that like there's certain things that you have to learn at a very young age to be world class. Like if you work hard at everything, you're going to become Ronaldinho, or you're going to become Ronaldo, or you're going to become Messi for Argentina, for Barcelona. No, it does not work like that. It does not. It absolutely doesn't. Like some of the things that you can't teach. You can't teach IQ at an elite level. You've either got it or you haven't. And Phil Foden,
you can't teach it. Yeah, decision making. Yeah. I hear you.
And Phil Foden showcased that against Garnacho in that Manchester derby. Phil Foden showed Garnacho and these other young players who play for Manchester United that this is how you get to that standard. That's how, because Phil Foden has that natural ability. And Manchester United, what they should do, instead of giving players time, we should be looking for players. We should be looking for young world-class players who are ready to come into the team now. Not giving them 3, 4, 5 years, right? We should be looking for these young players like Phil Foden, or we should be producing them every single season. We can do it. Why do you think Real Madrid always get these young, world-class, talented players? If Real Madrid can do it, why can't we do it? We're supposed to be one of the bigger clubs in English football.
Yeah, that's right. The aim should be that. Like I fully hear what you're saying, Kick. Like the aim should be to have the best in class across the pitch in all positions, and that's off the pitch as well. Never mind just playing stuff. That goes to manager, coaching staff, and everywhere from the ownership all the way down to. We should have the best parking attendants, the best canteen staff, the best receptionists. They should be. Go on, Jess.
I just want to start with the conversation about the Garnacho, and obviously, because I mean, ironically, I don't even think Foden had a good game, but I think the difference, what he was providing was just again But Walsh, I always talk about is the ability to rise to the occasion, which Foden did.
Yeah.
Showed up when this team needed him the most. But overall, I don't even think he really had a good game. And I feel like there's a big difference between the United younger players, for example. I said already, Garnacho. I don't really look. I think it's a player that can definitely have a future at a club where he can be there and be an impact player. It doesn't strike me as a player that I think is talented necessarily, but I'm looking at more of a perspective of why is the manager putting him into the situation in the first place? Because Foden is a perfect example of a player where I look at and say, because I have these conversations multiple times about Foden, that I can only start really I rate him as a footballer and his ability, but I can only start really putting him into conversations once he can cement a play in the City starting 11 on a consistent basis, which he's doing this season. So I give him his plaudits. But I feel like the issue with United is that you just throw anybody in there, fucking young or old, it doesn't matter. And I feel like it shouldn't be a situation where I look at it and say Garnacho is the first player on the team sheet. And that's the biggest issue. So no, you give him the young player this kind of entitlement of, you know what, I'm gonna start at Man United. So I don't really have to, I guess I don't have to improve.
King, let me get your prediction for the game. Manchester United Everton.
Wait, are we playing? Wait, is it home or away? Is it Old Trafford? Right. Like I know you said Everton are not good, Steve, but we are not good at breaking down low blocks. We are not good at breaking down low blocks.
Bad, King. I promise you'll win. I promise. The last time I guaranteed a win, though, it was Fulham, and we'll swerve that.
I'm gonna go for 1-0 win United. 1-0 United.
Right. First.
Ten Hag didn't bring on Ahmad in the Manchester derby when he's brought him on in other games, but didn't bring him on in the Manchester derby.
Let me ask you another question, King, before I let you go. Will Ten Hag be the manager at the start of next season?
God.
I'm trying to think in the owner's mind.
Not what you want. I know what you want to happen. What do you think will happen?
Yeah. In the owner's minds, I don't think he will stay there next season because all this talk about Sir Jim Ratcliffe saying he doesn't want no egos at the football club, and he doesn't want no egos at the football club. He doesn't want any manager to be, like in charge of like
transfers
in transfers and stuff. And Ten Hag wanted that when he came into Manchester United. So on that basis, I don't see him staying. But if he does stay, then that will tell me something about these owners. That will tell me something about these owners, because at the end of the day, like you always said, Fallers, action speaks louder than words. It's all good of hearing all these words, but now we have to bring it into action.
Yeah, facts. If they don't get rid of him this summer, I want them out.
The estimation.
I'm like, all right, you might ain't serious, but hey, King, always good chopping up with you, my done. Yeah, big up every single time. Hey, big up King, man. Make sure you continue to call in. I always see you in the chat as well, so salute, every single time. Bless up, King. My done. Big up to King, man. Real one, man. Always good chopping up with King, and we going from Yorkshire in. Yeah, go on.
What's your prediction for the Everton game?
1-0. I think we'll scrape it. Like a McTominay header or some bullshit like that. It won't be pretty. Because Everton, even though Everton are bad, they won't make it easy for us to win. We're not going to roll them over 3-4-0. I could see like a late goal in like the 70th minute or something like that.
I can see 0-0 halftime all day.
Yeah, definitely. I can't. I don't even really want to do the watching on, but here we are. But anyways, we're going from Yorkshire people to the south of the country. Going to the south of the country. Man, like Rafish is in the building. Yes, Rafish, what are you telling me? Please tell me you want to talk about Spurs and not Manchester United, but I hope you're well.
A big up, Flawless, Steve, Victor, Jess. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday.
I'm doing good.
I could talk about your team, Flawless, later, but I'll start with Spurs. So a win is a win for us. Obviously, the first hour or so, it was a little bit one-dimensional, but it's at this stage, it's points on the board. Obviously, you want good performances. I'm trying to be as authentic as I can. But I think Timo Werner getting his first goal, that'll do his confidence a whole lot of good. And Brennan Johnson did quite well. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Werner spurned that opportunity in the first half, didn't he, when he tried to run the keeper? But yeah, I mean, the important thing is we had to react because the Wolves game was disappointing. We had 2 weeks prepared. So yeah, I think that 3 points on the board more than anything.
No, I get what you're saying. Do you think you finished? I don't know if I asked you this before, but I have to ask you again because it does change on a week by week basis. You confident Spurs finishing top 4?
I mean, last week I did say 1 game at a time, and obviously I'm gonna give my prediction for the Villa game in a second. But I think next Sunday's huge. You know, not just Liverpool, Man City, but at 1 o'clock is next week Sunday at Villa Park. I mean, Villa are a very good team at home. You know, but saying that their defense is there to be got at. I mean, the Luton game I was watching the highlights. Like they all I watched the highlights on match
That was
today.
a great game to watch.
It really was, yeah. They nearly threw it away, but obviously they just crept over the line. So I think when we played Villa last time, you know, we ran them close, but we had half our team injured. So we've got a fully fit team this time round. And, you know, we need to grab the opportunity of both hands. So that's how I see it with the Villa game.
They got Ajax midweek as well in the Conference League, so that'll be interesting to see how they rotate. You should definitely check that. That'll be a good game. They got Ajax away. That'll be
I'm just moving my camera around, but it should be okay. Yeah,
no, it's all good, man. We can hear you still. Carry on.
Yeah, I think that could be the difference. But you know, Villa going to Amsterdam on Thursday night. We've got we've got 8 days to prepare for the fixture. So, but obviously, like I said, you can't take anything for granted. We need to improve performance-wise, but I know it's early. Obviously, whatever happens after Villa, there's 10 games to go this season. So there's still going to be twists and turns in the top 4 race. That is for certain.
That is facts.
Yeah, that brings me on to the Manchester derby yesterday. I mean, City. I mean, we could all agree we all predicted City to win, but in terms of scoreline, like some predicted 4-5-0.
Hey, some people, hey, Rafish, some people were actually in hope. More so Liverpool and Arsenal fans that United were going to go there and do something, but I thought
United was going to win.
I thought United were going to do something.
Yeah, I did. They disappointed me though. Like, I mean, they went up.
Yeah, you disappoint me all the time, Jez, when you are here. But here we are. Carry on, Rafish. This guy over there chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? Go on, Rafish.
Sorry. When I said the lineup, I knew it was over.
That's all right.
Before the lineup, I knew it was over. But we go there. How
lineup?
But anyways, let me not even go back with that. You know what I'm saying? Like from Liverpool, Arsenal fans, I understand it to an extent. I do get that because it's just more hope in regards to the title. But the title race, if roles were reversed, I would think the same. But anyone looking at it from a logical standpoint, it's like no. Like if United had their best team out there, I'd hear it more so. But even with the injuries, both defensively and offensively, it's like. But anyways, we move. Yeah, go on, Rafish. Floor's yours.
No problem. Big up to Prime. How you doing? Yeah.
Don't big up Prime.
Big up Prime. Big up. Yeah, I was gonna say, like with the Manchester derby, like I mean, obviously first half, Rashford scored a screamer, and then City just lacked the cutting edge at times. But I have to say the second half is total opposite. I think second half, I've never seen a Man United team so ultra defensive. Like you put in so many players on the edge of your penalty box in the second half. And Manchester City, in essence, they need to get our second gear or third gear for that matter. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. Like De Bruyne, don't get it twisted. He drops a stinker. I mean, unfortunately, he didn't do a lot for my fantasy team, but next time he can hopefully put it right. But it is what it is. And Haaland had a stinker as well, but he somehow managed to score. He missed a sitter at the first half.
That open was crazy.
Yeah,
that was
a sign of a good goal scorer, by the way. That's a sign of a good goal scorer. Play poorly, but still end up with a goal. Because that's what you pay your number 9s to do. Yeah. You pay your number 9s, get the ball in the back of the net. And yeah, they miss sometimes, but if they play bad and they get a goal still, and then imagine what he does on a good day. He puts 5 past someone.
Even the best strikers do it in the world. Like Henry can miss it, as Aguero can miss it, as can conjure up with a goal out of nothing. That's the beauty of sport, isn't it? But yeah, with ERIK Ten Hag, really, I mean, you put the question there, Flawless, should he be sacked anytime soon. I mean, I'll answer that in due course. But the second half tactics was shambolic. Like, why would you put? There's a way to lose a Manchester derby. Of course, you want to beat your rivals, but there's a way to lose. You have to lose in a dignified way. If you lose 3-1, but then hit the post, force the goalkeeper into saves, then what can you do? You give 100%, but you didn't. Like, you just sat back the whole game. But if Jose Mourinho deployed those tactics, he would be ripped. The fans will be ripping into him, I should say. But because it's ERIK Ten Hag, that's okay. He's not. All of a sudden he's exempt from criticism. Like, that doesn't make sense at all.
Oh no, he's definitely getting criticized. He's definitely getting criticized. But I hear what you're saying. Because you're right. If it was Mourinho, it'd be a different smoke. You are right.
Yeah. Yeah, and some top Reds are still backing this manager. Like, it's bewildering to me.
Hey, let him, man. Ten Hag in. Let's go.
Hey, Steve. Strike one, man. Strike one. This fucking guy, yo. Ever got jokes today? He's a comedian.
The thing is, the thing is,
Pochettino wins too. Love Pochettino.
Hey, Eddie Howe in. Hold up.
Hey, I'll take that. That's fine.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't. I was going to say, like, let's assume. I mean, with ERIK Ten Hag, I believe that I'll be very, very surprised if he's still there. If he's still at Man United at the start of next season, I'll be very surprised because top four is looking out of reach. You need Aston Villa to lose 2 games for them to get back into it, which I can't see it happening. And
Top four has been over for us. This is why even when we was on that winning streak, it's like, can you finish top 4 in particular streak? I'm like, yo, just no, we're not gonna finish in the top 4.
Did you know
I don't celebrate anyway. Say again.
Did you know heard the news? The aim is top 5 now.
Yeah. I did when he got asked about that. Oh, we can still finish top 5. Like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? Top 5.
That comment is bewildering. That comment is just a slap in the face if you're a United fan. Like, why would your manager come out and say top 5 is still achievable? Like, when I was growing up,
because the manager at Egypt, that's why. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Egypt. That's what he is.
Yeah. When I was growing up, like, from an outside looking in, like, Man United used to dominate English football for 2 decades, and now the standards are lowered. They're in the ground. Like, people just run with it. Like, they just accept mediocrity. I mean,
Well, I think that's not just Man United. That's football fans in general. And Ten Hag knows he can say that and get away with it because United fans will still buy into, Champions League football is still on. It's fine. Give him a bit more time. It's not all his fault. And they'll list off a bunch of injuries. Chelsea fans do it as well for Poch.
Yeah, and Spurs fans to an extent, in the sense that some of our fans are expecting miracles from Ange. Like, I say to them, it's 1 season. Let him develop. You're putting unnecessary expectations. Like, if things backfired, then people will have egg on their face and go viral for certain reasons. Yeah.
Like going viral for saying Ange changed your life. But I hear it.
Yeah, Jazz.
These guys. Well, Rafish, let me get your opinion. You mentioned it. Obviously, it is a big game for you lot traveling to Villa Park. Before I let you go, scoreline prediction.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's going to be a very tough game. If we bring our A game, we might nick it. But realistically, it's going to be a score draw. So, yeah. So, it could be 2-2, or like I said, if Spurs turn up, then we might nick it. But if we have an off day, then Villa could win, obviously, with their Villa Park form.
No, first. All right, Rafish, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. So you say score draw, yeah? All right, bless up, man. Every single time, man. Make sure you continue to call in. Big up, Rafish, man. Always enjoy talking to, man. Yeah, actually add some sense around here rather than these comedians.
Hey, backhanded compliment if I ever heard one. Goddamn.
Yeah, all 4 of you dickheads. But anyways, we're gonna keep the show rolling.
Joker calling everyone chokers. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Hilarious prime. Ha. But yeah, people. Hey. Shut up, man. Anyways, let me. Yo, let me get to I hate you, man. Yo, in a passion. Anyways, we switching people. We going from London, you know what I'm saying? Now we traveling, we going Caribbean sides, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to Jamaica. Shout out my guy Jago in the building. Yes, man, done. What you telling me? You good?
Yeah, man. Wagwan, man.
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. You all good, yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That is it, man. I'm here, man. But flawless. All of this that is taking place right now. But remember, we spoke about this months ago and said this ain't no surprise, man. Is anyone surprised?
No.
This ain't no surprise, man.
Well, Flawless is surprised because he predicted 1-1 drop, but we'll keep that on the hush. Keep that on the
No, I said 0-0. No, don't get mistaken.
That was more of a hope.
Yeah, that was not even hope. It was more in hope than expectation, and it was just straight up delusion. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. Don't get mistaken. It was no logic based in that. You know what I'm saying?
But regarding the manager, as I said from back then, flawless. He's a dead man walking, man.
You did say this.
Yeah, we said that from a few months ago, man. He's a dead man walking. The new people that are coming in, they're watching the team right now. And they've been watching the team because man like say Barada, he must be watching the team. So
yeah. I hear you.
If these people are watching this team, that does it. They don't even need nothing more than just to watch the team. Because
facts.
Right. The manager, as I said, he's struggling, man. He's confused, man. He doesn't really know what to do right now. He's confused. That's what I'm seeing. So I'm not really worried about him because for me, he's gone. I can't see a scenario where these new people come in and say, oh, they're going to keep him. I can't see that. I
agree.
Yeah, no,
who do you want?
I hope so. Hopefully not. Actually, that's a good question.
Who do you want?
With the managers out there, there's not really that much. But man, like say, we've been linked with like Nagelsmann. I wouldn't have a problem with Nagelsmann. I don't rate him that highly, but there's not many managers out there. Hansi Flick is a good shout. I wouldn't have a problem with Flick neither.
Would you like Inzaghi and Inter Milan?
Yeah, I would take Inzaghi. I like Inzaghi as a manager. He looks like a good manager there, man. He has something going on there.
They're playing Genoa tonight. I'm doing a watch along for that. Shameless plug. If
Yeah,
they win
in the title for his channel, people. Strasbourg Steve, go subscribe.
Yeah, if they win tonight versus Genoa, they go 15 points clear of a second place Juve for the league title with 10 to go. So they basically can wrap up the title tonight. So Inzaghi done a great job.
Yeah, man. He's a good manager, man. He's a good manager. I would not have a problem with him, man. Man, De Zerbi, he's a good manager also, but I don't really trust him, man. But he's a good manager. But for me, though, what's the most important thing is a football structure, and that's what we never had, and that's a fact. Even with Ten Hag, he has suffered as a result of the lack of the football structure.
Yeah.
Even though, he has suffered, but too bad for him. He's gonna be the last manager that the structure messed up because this is what Man United does. Yeah. Players, managers, when they get here, it seems they can't do anything again. Players come here and look like they can't play ball. Managers look like they can't coach. So we know the problems are deeper than just the manager. That's the reason why right now I'm kind of calm right now. What I'm waiting on is to see the appointments. Man like Dan Ashworth, that looks like it's when and not if. And we're looking at someone else from Southampton, some guy by the name of Jason Wilcox. He was at Man City, so he would be a Omar Barada recommendation.
I didn't know he was at Manchester City.
Right. He was at City, so that's look like Omar right there. That's Omar because he was at City. Omar is coming from City, and they're looking at a head of recruitment also. So what they're doing is they're attacking the foundation. They're getting to the foundation first before the manager is way down the ladder. So they're not gonna sack him for now. They're gonna give him to the summer and bin him then. It doesn't make sense to sack him now because the season is already dead. We ain't gonna do nothing, even if we get a next manager.
Yeah, so
we ain't getting top 4. Even if we sack Ten Hag today, we're not getting top 4.
Oh yeah, I don't think you get top 4. I just looking at the FA like I do manager bounce and try to do something in the FA Cup.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Jago, I actually
Go
got a
ahead,
question.
Steve.
I actually got a question for you, bro. What is the most important departure that you need to see from the players? Like, what player do you genuinely think there's a big possibility of them leaving, and a player that you need to see out for whatever reason?
All of them.
Well, no,
99% of them, but man, like Bruno, man, Bruno.
Okay. Do you think that's realistic?
Man. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
That's fair.
We have to just wait and see what's gonna happen and what philosophy they're gonna instill in the club, because that's what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
and I heard Brailsford met with Radnick, so I know they've got Radnick was the one that recommended Nagelsmann. That's what I'm seeing out there.
That's fair.
But as I say, Flawless, we finally have some serious people in the football club. Man like Jean-Claude Blanc. He's gonna be a board member.
Did a great job at Juve.
Yeah.
Right, that's a power hitter. That's a real power hitter in European football because right. So as I say, that's where I'm at right now. I'm just looking forward to the football structure sorting out, and we see where we go from there in the summer with a new manager and get rid of most of these players, because to be honest, some of these players are not good enough, regardless.
No, I'm with that. Yeah. Some of the players are not. But before we let you go, Jago, scoreline prediction: Manchester United, Everton on the weekend. Early kick on Saturday.
I'm saying 2-1 United, man.
2-1 United. Let's go.
Yeah.
I was saying that. Fair enough, Jago. Fair enough.
Come on.
Wait. But Jago, it's been a minute since I spoke to you, so it's always good chopping over you, man. Every time.
I'm here, man. You know what it is, man. You know what it is.
Yeah, man. We gonna get through this. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a struggle.
No problem, man. I'm here, man. You know where to find me if it's anything, man. So you know.
Yeah, 100%. You already know, Jago. Yeah, bless up, man. Safe to Jago every single time, man. Every single time. Big up Lewis for the raid as well, man. Shout out my Don Carefree Lewis G. If you're not subscribed, I don't know why. So make sure you subscribe to Carefree Lewis G. Let me drop the link in the chat as well.
Eddie Howen.
I'm fine with Eddie Howe staying, man. Hey.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I said I don't mind if he stays or goes.
Last time I spoke to you a month ago, you were shouting for Jose. What happened a month later?
I still want Jose. You can, hey, Victor. You can do two things at once. You know, men are good at.
You don't want someone, or you don't. Why?
Men are good at.
Why you living a double life?
Okay, yo. You man, relax. Get to this. Hey, chill.
Let's just
big up.
The toilet, man.
Big up. Relax. Big up Lewis for the raid. I just dropped the link in the chat again. Run up the likes though. Everyone who's just joined over from the raid, run up the likes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel. Road to 10K. Again, only 2 rules when it comes to the fan calling show. 1, camera must be on, facing forward. Second, when you call in, make sure you know what you want to talk about, and it's open for anybody to call in. Doesn't matter who you support. Doesn't have to be about will ERIK Ten Hag be sacked by Manchester United. You can discuss whatever you want from a sporting perspective, people. And doesn't matter if you're a regular here. Doesn't matter if you're new here. Hey, Ed, turn your camera on and I'll bring you on, my guy, because you was next in line. If not, I'll go to the next caller as well. How many likes we on? Because over 130 people here, and we're at 56 likes. All right, like check 1212. Like check 1212. Let's get up to 80 likes, people. And we're also at 9,000. Let me refresh this to see if we've had any new subscribers. Let's see. We're at 9,857. 57 now, people. So yeah, get us up to 3 more subscribers. Let's get to 9,860. I know there's at least 3 of you lot who have not subscribed. I know that much. All right, Ed's not here. So we're gonna go to, I think his camera's on. I know he's at work. I know he's always got plenty to say. Yo, Rizzy, you there? Yeah, he is there. Let's bring on, I believe he's stateside. You know what I'm saying? Yardman, who was stateside. I could be wrong. Arsenal fan. I believe so. Yes, Rizzy, what are you telling me?
Yo, bless up the man, man. Bless up.
Every time, yeah, man. What are you telling me?
All right. Apologies if you hear any noise in the background. I'm gonna make it quick. Yeah, I'm on the. All right, so. Yeah, I was watching the Man U game yesterday, and you guys kind of gave me a little hope with that Rashford goal, but he scored a goal and stomped the place out after. Like, bruh, it kind of reminded me of when you guys came to the Emirates earlier in the season, 3-1, same scoreline. The last goal was comical. I laughed.
I laughed when I saw Holland scored. I was like, bro, come on, that was too easy. Just
Facts.
like when, Dallo sent, just like when Jesus sent Dallo to get some peas and rice. It was, it was comical. Yeah, but at the same time, even even watching the Liverpool game against Forest, I felt so deflated. I
Yeah.
felt so. I thought my team lost. Like, bro, the man them trying to play out from the back, just kick the ball out, bro. Just boot it out.
Yeah,
As
yeah. I don't
soon
know
as
why
they,
they've not tried to clear it out. Yeah, yeah, 100%. I don't
I'm
know why
like,
they've not tried to clear it
bro,
out.
that was crazy, man. That
Yeah,
was
for real.
crazy. Yeah, but I like how the title race is going right now. There's no room for errors, no room for slipping up, nothing.
Facts.
It's going down. I think it's gonna go down to the wire.
It is. Who you have winning currently right now?
I still have City as favorite.
Okay, first.
City is the team to beat, and that game against Liverpool is gonna be something.
Nah, that's it. It's definitely like without that 100%. However, let me ask you a couple of questions. Obviously, you play Sheffield United tonight,
Yeah.
I should say, if you're in the UK time zone. Scoreline prediction for that.
All right, I'm gonna go with 3-1.
3-1. Okay.
I think they might score, but we'll get the job done.
3-1. First. And you play Brentford next week Saturday. Yeah, it's next week Saturday, late kickoff. Scoreline prediction for that.
Who we play again?
Brentford at home.
Oh, Brentford. Oh yeah, we're gonna I'll go with 2-1. It's gonna be tight, but I'm gonna go with 2-1.
You're going with 2. All right, that's fair. That's fair enough.
I
And I
want
presume you're looking
I
for a
want
draw, obviously. Yeah, go on, Rizzy. Go on.
Yeah, I want to say this though, but why does Ten Hag keep deflecting in his interview? When you guys play shit, you keep coming up. Oh, we had a good game. The boys did good. They did this. It's like he's just showing, hanging the fans' face. Like they see what's going on the pitch, and he's like saying the whole different thing. The guy's super deluded. I don't know if he still think he's at Ajax or what, or the Ajax fans are used to him talking to them like that, and he feels like he can come over in the Premier League with the same BF. But, bruh, it's not looking good for him.
Yeah, maybe straight panic.
I call him ERIK Cliff right now.
Facts, just straight panic.
Yeah.
What he's on. Just straight panic.
Yeah,
like,
man,
that's
but-
what man's on. That's why he's be just talking rubbish in press conferences, whether it's pre-match or whether it's post-match. He's talking nonsense. That's what man's on. For real. It's like,
Yeah. But I think your whole team need an overall.
Agreed.
Need an overall, like, cause bro, I saw Russia score that goal and I thought, yes, these guys came to play. They're gonna turn up. The guy was through after he scored. He was through like 3 more times, and one of the time Walker fouled. I would say he got fouled 1 time, but the other time he dived. He fucking dived. I was screaming at him, and he's not. It's not even my team. I was like, bro, why are you diving? Just control
I don't
the
know why
ball
he
and
said
try.
that. Yeah.
If you guys had Erasmus, I think you guys would probably score 2 of those goals, those chances.
Oh yeah, I would have been much more confident going into that game if Hoyland was available. Simply because that high line suits him down to a T, and he would have been he was in form at that time before that game, and he's confident as well. So 100%. Not saying we definitely get something from the game, but we have much more going forward. We have much more than 1 shot on target, I think, with him there. But
as soon as I saw Foden score those 2 goals, I was like, bro, it's over.
Yeah, as soon as he went 1-1, I was like, yeah, they're gonna score again.
It's over. And the in-game management of Ten Hag, bro. I thought my manager had moments of madness. This guy, I don't know, man. He's just
moments of madness.
Yeah. Arteta does some things that I call Arteta's moments of madness.
Yeah.
But he's starting to learn.
Yeah.
He's starting to learn now, but the title race is looking good, and I just can't wait I can't wait to play you guys.
Oh yeah, because we played you like right towards the back end of the season. I think it's game week 37. I think it's 36, 37.
It's the second last game of the we have of the season. It's gonna be some. Yeah,
that gonna be a good game. I need to try and get tickets for that. I need to try and get tickets. Hey, time to shine. If you're in the chat, let me know. If anyone's in the chat, let me know. That's a game I want to get to.
Yes, and the last time I was on here, I was telling these Chelsea fans they need to focus on the Cowboys. They needed to focus on the Cowboys because they've been fluctuating between 10th and 11th. They finished last season in 10th place, and I can say they're the undisputed 10th place champs right now.
No, actually, they finished 11th, I think.
Somewhere between there, bro. It's embarrassing at this point, bro.
Really funny, yeah.
It's embarrassing. But
12.
You're 12 now?
No, they're 11th now.
Last year they were 12th. They
finished 12th last year. Yeah.
Oh my days. All right, but I'm gonna go, man. I have to get back on it. So
hey,
big
Rizzy,
up,
do your thing, yeah? Big up every single time, Rizzy. Bless up. Shout out to you, man. Every single time. Shout out, Rizzy. Every single time. Big up. Bless up to Rizzy. Bless up, man.
When was Chelsea 11th?
No, he's saying no. What, you're 11th now?
Since when?
Since the fixtures that have just gone on. That's why you're 11th.
That's not even paying attention.
Yeah, you're 11th. But you do have a game in hand on Wolves and Brighton. So if you win,
no one cares.
You could go joint ninth. You could go joint ninth and a point of 8th. And 3 points off 7th. Yeah, man, 3 points off 7th. And 5 points off 6th. If you win your game in hand, you're 5 points off 5th.
Brian, me and Flo,
I know what you're doing. No one cares about.
Brian, me and
Steve, let me finish. Let
Prime land, man.
Half of the table.
Let Prime land, Steve, innit? Because we're talking about your team and my team.
Flawless. Flawless. With all due respect. Actually, no. This is flawless. With all due disrespect, we don't care about the games. We don't care.
That's only just the one. I was just clarifying for the people. It wasn't for you.
The people don't care either. We don't care about Chelsea.
I do. Chelsea fans who care. I like keeping up with the bottom of the table. You know what I'm saying?
That's two things. Like it involves Steve's team, it involves my team, and there's people in the chat who care too.
Yeah. How does Chelsea losing involve Man United?
No. See, this is why you weren't paying attention. If you win your game in hand, you'd be a point off Newcastle, and you'd be 4 points. No, is it 5? Let me do the math.
Chelsea fans have been saying that. Chelsea fans have been saying
that. I'm just saying, you're 1 point away. You're 1 point off Newcastle, and you would be 5 points off Manchester United.
Flawless. That's been the case for about 3-4 months now.
That is true. I'm just clarifying.
It just doesn't come yet. Trust that process.
Yeah. To is it Vojta? Yo, turn your camera on, and I'll bring you on.
Our game in hand is against Arsenal away.
Oh, that's light work, man. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Light work. Come on, man. They're going to bottle it at one point.
You'll beat what's it called? I'm looking here at your fixtures. All right, Newcastle will be a tough game. But you do play Sheffield United away, Everton at home, and Burnley at home as well, all soon.
No one can guarantee
United at home, Sheffield United away.
I think
you'll beat Burnley and Sheffield United.
No, but Flawless, what you just said. Flawless, what you just said. Flawless, what you just said. I think. I said, can you guarantee me?
I can't guarantee it with you, look. I can't guarantee
exactly.
It. So I can give you as close to a guarantee as possible. I don't know what we're close to guarantee.
I don't want as close as a guarantee as possible.
It's a high percentage, is what I would say. But I wouldn't guarantee. I'm not betting on anybody in 11th. I'm sorry.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying we don't care. These results, we don't care.
I hope I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I do hope I'm wrong. But anyways, welcome to the show. I believe he's this is the first time he's calling in. Yeah, it's Roger. What are you saying, man? You good?
Yo, big up,
man.
Good.
Big up. Oh, this one of your dons, Steve?
What? Nah.
seeing that the way you said big up. But yeah, bless up to you, Rochester. Where you calling from and who'd you support?
I support Chelsea.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
go.
let's go. Let's go.
Hey,
And
watch out,
where
London,
you calling him from?
I'm calling from the UK.
All right, let's go. All right, cool. Floor's yours, man. What do you want to chat about?
Well, I'm not going to talk about Chelsea because it's a disaster for us.
That's cool. Floor's yours.
What are your thoughts about sacking Ten Hag?
He needs to be gone expeditiously.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's just not good enough. Like your feelings.
I don't think Poch is good enough either. I think he needs to go.
That's pretty much my feelings on Ten Hag. Not good enough. Needs to be gone expeditiously. That's where I'm at with it.
But I still feel like.
Pochka, when did you turn Poch out? When did it click for you?
I turned Poch out just before the United game because I think it was an embarrassment. That was our worst performance of all time.
Good. You saw it early then. That's fine.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was such a bad performance. It really was.
We were just, bro. We were getting pressured. We didn't know what to do. Nah.
That's good. Who do you want to? So once Pocha, once he has a heart attack or whatever happens to him, who do you want to replace him in the summer?
Hey, whoever is available, we can get Mourinho back. Whoever, I'll take whoever.
When Mourinho back, I'm with that.
Would you take
whoever's available? We just need a manager with experience.
No, but do you not have it? What's your preference?
Would you take Tuchel back?
Yeah, because I didn't expect him to win Champions League with us, so I would take him back because he fixed our defense, our midfield. So I'd take him back happily. But it all depends on the owners, to be honest. I know Tuchel didn't want to work with the owners.
Yeah, and that's not going to change.
No, and what I heard, there was a rumor that Todd Bowley wanted Ronaldo, but Tuchel didn't want him. There was actually a rumor about that as well.
Hey, I thought you were only interested in 17-year-olds. That's what the media tells me.
Hey yo,
what's wrong with you, Steve?
What?
Hey, yo.
What? I thought y'all were on the youth project.
Just don't. Say that. Say youth project. But carry on, Rochester.
Well,
but yeah, what we need to do this summer, we just need to stop signing young players because it's pathetic. We're not playing them. What we're doing is just sending them out on loan.
That's fair. And just to clarify, people.
I don't know what I did to get bannered.
Just to clarify, people, all the views expressed by panelists on Sarcasm City TV, our callers on Sarcasm City TV, are not always the views of Flawless or Sarcasm City TV.
Yeah, they're my views.
Yeah, just to clarify.
No, Steve, you shouldn't be celebrating that being your view. No.
He wants to down the hill, let him down the hill. Yeah, go on, Rochester. Go on.
All I'm saying is we're gonna get knocked out by Leicester. I don't think we're gonna go through to next round.
They're in bad form, by the way. Their form recently is
because they're on a good form. I've seen it. They're on the top of the league. They've been on good form. So
no. They lost to QPR on Saturday.
I disagree with you. I think unfortunately we'll beat Leicester.
How?
Bro, again. Listen. I'm not saying this to defend Poch because everyone knows my thoughts on him. But Leicester will do the same thing Leeds did. They will rotate and rest their best players. And they'll play a weak inside and we'll go. The only hope I have of Leicester beating us is if they start Jamie Vardy. They might. I don't know. Poch is a scam artist, man. He'll find a way.
They might pipe. Hey, the old man might be piping you down.
What's Poch gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Knowing what Steve said.
That's garbage track too,
bro. What I don't want to do, Steve should have got sent off, man. Bro, that was 2 red cards.
That's a blue card.
It's Steve, man. Just carry on. Just carry on. Let him laugh. Just carry on the conversation.
But if it was Bruno, you wouldn't let him carry on. Anyway.
No, because I have more dislike for Bruno than I have Steve. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Now, what I don't want to happen is Poch to get the 2 back-to-back finals.
Oh God!
Why not? You might win the
semi-final.
You might win the second one.
No, we're gonna get C in the semi-finals.
What do you mean? Hey, we might. Hey, we might beat them. We might beat Man City. You never know.
Bro. Get out of La La Land, man. You ain't been seeing it.
Victor, I've seen this.
Everybody called me a pessimist about Newcastle, but then I suggest, we might do okay.
I mean, if that's the case, Spurs do always manage to find a way to beat Man City. So what's stopping Newcastle from doing it?
Facts.
because Newcastle are cheats right now. See a super team.
Hey, we got Joe Willock back in midfield. All our problems are fixed. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the only person that missed in Newcastle is Nick Pope, and that's it.
Nah, Joe Wellington and Tonali. Those
Yeah.
are two misses too, to be fair.
Oh, also, a final question for you. There's a lot of talk in the Chelsea fan base about striker. What striker we should bring in the summer? People have said Osimhen, Lautaro Martinez, Solanke, Tony, Watkins, Gyökeres. What striker do you think Chelsea should get in the summer?
Jonathan David.
To be honest, I don't see the Osimhen happen because I think he's going to go PSG because they're losing Mbappe.
Yes.
Ivan Toney, I don't think it will happen because he said he might not go to Arsenal. He doesn't plan on leaving Brentford. So realistically, I don't know. I'd love for Osimhen to come, but it's on his decision. It's on his career, so we cannot force him. And depending on how much they're going to offer him, because I mean, yes, we're stupid enough to offer him 130 million, and we're going to pay it.
Yeah.
Like I said before, what's stopping us from paying 105 for Enzo Fernandez and 115 for Caicedo?
True. I think you'll go for... Sorry, go on.
Yeah, it's cool, Virtual. Let me get your scoreline predictions for your next couple games. So obviously, you play Newcastle at home next week. Monday. Scoreline prediction.
Do you know what? I'm gonna say a 3-0 loss. I have no confidence for that game.
3-0 loss at the bridge. All right, first to Newcastle, and then you play Leicester in the FA Cup, which we mentioned. Scoreline prediction for that Sunday game, early kickoff.
I'm gonna say, it's gonna be a tough game. I'm gonna say 1-1, but then we lose on penalties.
Okay, first. All right, Virtual. Big up for calling in, my guy. Appreciate it. Yeah, bless up every single time, man. Big up. Very good first call. Very good first call. It is. I believe. Are you there? Yo, LT, are you there? What are you saying?
LT.
Gonna get to the final caller. Yeah, man. We got welcome, somebody who's been calling in from when we were doing calling shows on the Twitch. Man, like LT in the building. Yes, LT. What are you telling me?
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. First things first, I got a question for Strasbourg Steve.
Yo.
Okay, actually I got one question for you and another question for the other delegation of this chat. Who's your favorite? Okay, the first question is, who's your favorite member of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Sorry again. What was that?
Who's your favorite member of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh. Favorite
member of the
clan.
Oh, hard question.
Who's your favorite member, LT?
It's either Method Man or Raekwon the Chef, depending on the day.
Okay, first.
All right, Method Man. Love the Method Man because his solo stuff's good too. I like Method Man.
That's right.
And he's also in power. Big him up.
Also for the other delegation, is Steve invited to the cookout?
Of course. Definitely, without doubt. He is. That's why he's here. He said that you invited to the cookout.
What's the cookout?
That's why.
Okay. He must have invite, my G.
When you say that barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue.
Yeah. It's new, like it's cultural, like it's barbecue. It's basically black people's barbecue, but we call it a cookout. Basically, we accept.
When is this?
He's talking hypothetically when we say that about like someone who's non-black. We're like, all right, that means we fucks with you. When they say we're invited to the cookout, so it's a compliment to you. If we're like, such and such is in, whether you're like, if you're white, you're Asian, basically.
I was like, when's this barbecue? When am I flying?
You thinking that literally, you're lit. But if you're ever around, and there is an actual cookout, I would definitely invite you. Yeah, you see this prime guy, maybe not, but you, yes. So here we are. But yeah, run up the lights.
I don't want to go to this.
Those can't say me because I know where he lives.
I don't want to go to the barbecue anyway.
I'm only joking, Prime. You're invited.
I have my own barbecue at home.
Run up the likes. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. There ain't no barbecue. Be some Italian cuisine. That's what that would be. I'll just say barbecue in Italian. That's what it'd be.
It's tapas in Turin.
Tapas is Spanish.
Just hella pasta, spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Pizza, the whole night.
Yeah. What else? What else is Italian?
I'm trying to think of more Italian. I'm trying to think of more Italian food. Paninis. You know what I'm saying? What else? Hey, the
well,
chat, let me know what else is Italian. I'm sure there's more.
don't
You
let
know
them
what I'm
know.
saying?
Don't let them know.
Ravioli. You know what I'm
Italian.
saying?
Did you say
Like,
pasta? Pasta,
Is
ravioli,
lasagna Italian?
it is
pepperoni.
now. It is now. You
What
can get Italian lasagna.
lasagna, pasta, spaghetti is the same thing basically.
Yeah,
What else?
yeah, but it's different ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's different
Lasagna
ways.
is
You're
it's a
working with
type
the
of
same
pastry.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, ravioli. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Hey,
Into
Des, you
course
wildin'.
in Italy is
It
funny.
is. But yo, what do you want to talk
Yeah.
about? Talk to us, LT. What do you want to chat about?
Okay. Well, first of all, yeah, it was a harsh defeat for Manchester United, but I'm not really surprised, especially of how the team has been performing this season. Great goal from Rashford, but also Foden also did a wonderful goal that he did for the equalizer, and then after that, the team just crumbled. But yeah, just to answer the question that you put in the title, Eric Ten Hag is definitely not going to be sacked now, but I think he's definitely is going to be sacked at the end of the season or the beginning of the season. So, I know for sure they're definitely looking at replacements. Of course, we don't know who. Graham Potter is being scouted as being liked by Jim Ratcliffe, even though I denounce that rumor to the day I die. Of course, I'm going on the hill of Hansi Flick. I think me and you, Flawless, we have agreed on that, even though the other caller that came in yesterday said that he's a forward. I'm like, hey, Hansi Flick, and when Bayern Munich were not playing well, and then all of a sudden we're in trouble with them. Okay, so even though the ingredients already there, I think they just needed, they just need that dog in them again. And they went ahead and they dominated that shit. So I think Hansi Flick, with the guidance of this, with this new look of the backroom staff, the management, I think it will be a good look. So yeah, Hansi Flick is still my number one. But yeah, all these other ones, Roberto De Zerbi as well I think, also being touted by Omar Baraga. So it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see. But I also do agree with the other point earlier in the show that says that if the Glazers, well, shit, if the Glazers, but if Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the board, if they do keep Eric Ten Hag, then I think there's just going to be a whole fucking race, because it's so weird seeing how Eric Ten Hag is talking in the press conferences and everything. I'll be like, oh, I've met the surgeon and everything is going, oh, we have a plan. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, you're going to be sacked, man. Like, come
Trust me, I hear you, man. I hope that the hierarchy get this one right. Like, whoever the case may be, I just hope it's a decision they've got. Well, they don't think about it, but like they thoroughly thought about it, like in depth. Details matter, and they go and get whoever. I just want to see a clear style and a clear plan. Whoever it is, I even too fussed about the man. Even if they were like, all right, we're gonna go get Nagelsmann. Okay, make sure you go and get De Zerbi. Like, go and get players to fit whatever style that manager needs and stick to that style. And then even if it doesn't work with that manager, you go get someone who's similar. So even if it didn't work with a De Zerbi, you go and get someone after who is like De Zerbi. Same with Nagelsmann, same with Flick. I'm tired of all this chopping and changing. There has to be a clear identity, because we are going under identity. I should be able to, in the next season and a half, be able to identify what a Manchester United player is. Because I can identify for pretty much everyone else in the league bar us. So it's like, what's going on?
And
yeah,
definitely
go on,
like what, yeah, and definitely what the Manchester United team as a whole, especially how they play, following the instructions by the manager, because we all know how Hansi Flick plays. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for an international level, but Germany's washed, my honest opinion. But we all know how he plays. We all know how Roberto De Zerbi plays, even though Brighton this season hasn't. They haven't been on key as they did last season, but I plead the fifth. I digress. Whatever you say, we do know Graham Potter's way of play as well. But anyways, but yeah, I do agree with that. So it's really going to be interesting to see. But yeah, top four hopes are done, man. I had my hopes up until we dropped a few points. I was like, hey, we ain't going to win all the matches till now, till match 38. Plus Aston Villa are winning their asses off. Spurs are getting points, and the teams behind us, it's all fucked. Newcastle winning, Brighton winning, West Ham winning.
Chelsea drawing.
Chelsea drawing. God damn, we might either get Conference League or no European football.
If you win your game, Fry, why are you shaking your head? If you win your game in hand, you are 5 points behind us.
Dun dun dun.
LT, you were rudely interrupted, man. Continue what you're saying.
This guy's shaking his head. You rudely shaking your head while LT's
Prime,
talking.
prime swerving like Ten Hag swerving tactical.
No manners, man. No manners. This guy. Go on, LT. Carry on.
Yeah, man. It's either because with the teams behind us as well, winning and getting all their points, especially Chelsea. Yeah, it's either going to be Conference League or bust. And
why the dig? Why did I get it from Flawless? He's a wild. He doesn't know any better. Why the dig from you?
He doesn't know any better.
Hey, hold that, Prime. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? Hold that. You deserve it. You deserve all the shots. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you deserve everything.
No.
Yeah, you do. In a sporting perspective, everything bad should happen to you and only you. This is great. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
It's only a few years ago I was enjoying the Champions League one.
Yeah, you was, man. Hey.
That was the last cocaine.
Yeah, man. What happens to Prime? Yeah, he's deserved, man. I blame you, Prime. So here we are.
You know that Bundox thing. What did he do to make these niggas so mad? That's what
I should have celebrated. I should have celebrated harder, man.
Yeah, you should. Hey, celebrate all wins, man. For real. That's why I celebrate all wins, any trophy. Like, because you never know, like, when that next trophy is on his way. It's not a given. Yeah, it's not a given. Trust me. Celebrate all trophies, man. Celebrate all wins, because you never know when. That's the offense. You never know. All right. That's the shield, but you get my point. I was saying that shield's not full of vibranium. I'm not interested. You feel me? That's it. But scoreline prediction, LT, before we let you go. Manchester United, Everton.
Oh, Manchester United, Everton. Well, with the way Everton are actually playing, I can see Manchester United getting a drab-ass win with that shit. So, a stiff 2-0. Pause. So I'm going to go with that.
Stiff. All right.
LT. Hey, Steve. Good nice, man. Jesus.
I thought it was if they said stiff. What?
All right. Okay. Look at
you. I had to put the pause in there. I had to put the pause in there, man.
So what score are you saying? What are you saying? 1-0, 2-1, 2-0? What are you saying, LT?
Yeah, I said 2-0 for Everton versus Man United. Well, Man United to win 2-0, of course. So
plus, Fast. All right, big up to you, LT. Every single time I done, big up, every sinsingle time. Shout out to LT every single time. Real one. We are gonna close out though. Continue to run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. I did see this stat going around on socials, but I didn't pay it no attention. Mourinho had 29 losses as Manchester United manager, 144 games managed. Ten Hag has lost 28 games out of 100. And conceded 128 goals, 1 goal less than Jose. And Jose wasn't good enough. And that tells you all you need to know. That Jose has a better record in regards to losses. So
hey,
it's a wrap.
I just want to throw this out there too. How many cup finals have you made since Fred left?
One.
Two. I forgot.
Two.
No. Fred left.
Yeah, 2.
Fred was here last season, bro.
Was he here last season? Oh, yeah, he was here last season.
Oh, yeah, shit, he was.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
All because of Fred leaving, man.
Because
of Fred leaving.
Okay, first.
No, it's facts. Hey, it's facts. My facts
are
undeniable. Like Fred's presence in midfield running the show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he was playing during all those games. Anyways, Sunshine says calling show is fun. Yeah, it's always fun. Depends who call in. No, it depends who calls in, but big up to Sunshine. Hey, you lot, make sure you subscribe to Sunshine's channel as well. She out here doing great work. So make sure, and she's a United fan. So make sure you go subscribe to Sunshine FC. Make sure you subscribe to this joke man next to me as well, Steve. Make sure you do that. Links in the title for his channel. It's also underneath in the description. It's also in the featured channel page as well. If we win on Sunday, do you think we win? Ryan's asking. He's been a member for 37 months. Big up to you, Ryan. 37 months too long. I've known you. Jesus Christ, 37 months, you know. If we win on Sunday, do you think we win the league? No, I still expect City to go on a run.
I'm gonna stick it out there, and I'm gonna say yes.
And I think City beat you lot on Sunday. I think City will win the game.
Did you wait, Foss? Did you know Man City haven't won at Anfield since 2001? Actually,
nah, they won more recently than that.
Oh, with the crowd, I mean.
Oh, you mean if you don't count, if the crowd's not there, then we can't count Liverpool's league title.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, the reason why I say is because like that's what they hype up, right? Anfield, they hype up the crowd. You know
yeah, I get what you're saying, though.
Steve Blunt.
But like I said, I hear you in regards to the 0-1 thing, but like I think they'll go there and make a statement win.
That'd be.
No, I don't think Liverpool have been their best, even though City haven't been their best.
Injuries as well.
I think City will go there and have a statement. Bear in mind, I can't stand either of these two sides, so I don't have.
You should just say draw then. You can't stand both of them.
No. Because I'm gonna give my honest opinion. Like, because whoever wins, loses or draws, I lose regardless. Whatever result this is. If Liverpool win, can't stand Liverpool. If City win, can't stand City. If they draw, that benefits Arsenal, I can't stand them. So there's no benefits. I'm just giving my honest opinion on it. But I think it will be a good game. Crowd not there, we can't count Pool losing 7-2. Yeah, exactly.
No. I'm not trying to say that it doesn't count. I'm saying it's different because there is a crowd. I'm just saying.
I get you.
I'm not discrediting Villa winning.
Where's the game? Anfield.
Yes, Anfield. Yeah, it's Anfield.
Is Salah back?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
No, Salah.
Alisson won't be back.
Alisson won't be back.
Alisson and Trent are minor.
To be fair, Kelleher's putting Prime in a fat spliff. You know,
He's not. He's an average goalkeeper.
He's doing a great job though.
Nothing he's doing is just proving that he's an average goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think he's just what's it called? He's just a number 2. That's what he is.
Yeah,
he's a very good number 2. A very good number 2.
Yeah, a very good number 2 because he
like Ortega's a very good number 2. Kelleher is a very good number 2. Like I get it, there's a reason they backups, but
Steve, you can twerk for Kelleher all you want. He's average.
He doesn't go on the bench for any of the top 6. Maybe United.
Hey, don't disrespect Bayern, dude. You know what I'm saying? Best number 2 in the country. What are you talking about? But anyways, people, we're gonna close out the show. Nah, man, I've seen him play. He's played a couple of games. You know what I'm saying? A1. But yeah,
he's played one game.
He played one match. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2.
Just one.
But we can run agendas. You know what I'm saying?
Flawless making up a game.
Yeah, we can run agendas. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yeah, it is what it is. He played one match and was exceptional. Therefore, he's the best number 2 in the country. Yeah, there we go.
No, I think the country. We gotta say the world.
Say that again? No. Now you're just going too fast, Steve.
No, the world.
That's why I draw the line.
He is 1 for 100% winning percentage out of 1.
That's true. He's the only number 2 goalkeeper with a 100% winning record.
That's remarkable. True. That's remarkable. It's literally like
unmatched. Can your number 2 say the same? Absolutely not.
No.
And according to Flawless, he had an exceptional game. Conceded 2 goals.
Yeah, had an exceptional game. You can concede 2 goals and have
so good. Prime. He was so good that he thought he played twice. He was so good he thought he played 2 games.
Of course you can.
That one game was so impactful.
Who was the game against?
Who cares about details like that? But anyways, run up the likes, people. Hit the subscribe button on the channel. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell.
It was against.
Who cares about opposition or winning games?
Minor details. Nah, we won the match. Who cares about minor details?
Who cares about winning league titles, man? Yeah, who cares?
I care about wait. Hold up. I care about winning league titles. I don't know what you're talking about. Now you're going too far, Prime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going too far.
Newport County.
But H says, now it's too far, 100%. Yeah. Now it's like, you crossed the line. H says, Flawless Clubs tonight. Yes. So make sure you lot subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Gaming YouTube, where we will be running clubs. And then this month as well, I'm going to be adding games. So I'm definitely going to run Fight Night. I need to buy a HDMI splitter, people, so I can start running games on the PS3. I don't know what other games I got on there, but I'm definitely going to run Fight Night Champion, run some other games on there. Going to run some other games on the PS4. I just don't know what yet. So make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Gaming on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. And I will at some point, I don't know if it'll be this month or next month. I just got to figure out how to work. I'm going to be running the Sarcasm City TV Gaming Tournament, people. So it'll be EAFC 24 Pro Club. So I'm definitely going to run an actual tournament. Probably start with... it'd be around the 32. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy something so I can do a draw and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And then draw out numbers out of it. Yeah. And like have brackets the whole night. Like we're gonna do.
Some say that's how Ten Hag picks it. He has numbers.
No, not pro clubs. Not pro clubs. Individuals. Yeah. So it's a one there. Let me clarify that. 1-on-1 tournament, people. So that's what it'll be. 1-on-1 tournament. And like that's what I'll do. I'll set it up. There's a few man who from the Pro Clubs team who've already said they want in, and I just put it out on the socials, and I'm just literally dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's and figuring it all out, people. But that's gonna be good. And then I'll be on commentary. Eddie will be on commentary. Prime, if he's about, he'll probably be there at points. Same with Tox as well, a few others as well. So I get some special guest commentators for that as well. That's gonna be good fun.
Yeah, I'll be down
For
to
real.
commentate.
Yeah, that's gonna be good fun.
Wait,
100%.
sorry, H is one of my clubs tonight, maybe.
But yeah, definitely clubs tonight, people. Yeah. Clubs tonight. And obviously, don't forget doing the most as well. Sunshine, I'm gonna get a Switch. Don't worry. I'm definitely gonna get a Nintendo Switch to run Mario Kart. That is also on the agenda as well. So I will definitely be there. Shout out to H's. Never mind, Prime's there. I'm not. Oh, for the tournament thing, you won't hear him. It's cool, man. Yeah. For whatever reason, we can't stand him, but the people like him. So that's why he's there. So yeah, people.
I love that. Hey, all your hatred makes me sad. You guys feel me. You guys feel me, man. You make me stronger.
But yeah,
no, like cooking. Don't mean to like you.
Doing the most at 12:30 a.m. people. It'll be slightly later because we're doing the back again podcast. So yeah, doing the most, which is the Premier League show. So Steve will be there, Jez will be there, Ryan might be there, unfortunately. But we're gonna close out Talk Your Ish fan calling show. We're here every Monday, 4:30 p.m. UK time, people. So make sure call in, man. Like I said, that's why I have these shows, because people got so much to say in the chat. So this allows you your chance to have your say and talk your shit, talk your ish. Literally, it's in the title.
Sorry, I came to the conclusion. I know we're about to end the show.
Yeah, cool.
A couple of streams ago, I kind of came to the conclusion that, like, I'm gonna have to go into detail about this, but basically, keeping Poch to the end of the season maybe not the worst thing.
Oh yeah, Prime's trying to bargain. He's at that stage of grief.
No, it's not
bargaining. It's not bargaining.
It's bargaining.
It's definitely bargaining.
It's fair,
Steve,
man.
you're waffling. It's not bargaining, but it's just my thinking was. I don't know what that's.
How is it not bargaining?
My thinking was exactly, Victor. My thinking was, if these guys can't do a lot of things at once, and their focus is on finding the next manager, I'd rather have that be the sole focus as opposed to sack Potter. They have to scramble for an interim and then have to deal with the mess of that as well.
Hey man, you got a great interim there, man. Legend, man. Super Frankie Lampard.
Okay, so why can't they still look for manager, and then once they find a manager, sack him? Interim. Why do you have to keep it the rest of the season where it could potentially get worse?
I don't want.
Wait. Let me land.
Yeah.
Why is it that we have to keep him for more of the season so the players can hate him even more? The fan base might even want to kill him even more, and then we'll get worse. Rather than look for an interim while he's still here, and then once the interim comes, get him sacked. We have to wait to end the season
because they can't really seem to get anything right anyway. So I'd rather the one thing they get right is the actual manager,
appointment,
as opposed to just the interim for a few months, and then we get another.
Telling you, man, Frank Lampard is interim.
Listen, this is just something that I thought. This is just something that I thought of like within a couple of minutes. I'm not saying like it's probably the best thing to do, but like my whole thinking is, I just want the next manager to be right. I don't really care if we sack Poch now and the interim's wrong. That to me, like, I won't care so long as the next actual manager is correct.
But Prime. What I would say is,
CP, don't hate me because people are what's it called? I hate on your manager because you're Poching. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so when he says Flawless is interim, hey, they throw the bag at me. I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
Flawless is interim. I'd rather keep Potter, man.
Why? Why? You know what I'm saying? You don't think I could do a better job than Poch?
You don't have a style of play. You don't have a philosophy.
I could have you leave it as Poch. You know what I'm saying?
You would joke.
Flawless has a style of play. 5-3-2.
Flawless would joke too much in the press conferences.
I'll be running bants in the what's it called in the press conferences without doubt. But I won't run jokes with the players.
You lose 3-0 to Arsenal and Flawless trying to run jokes. Nah, man.
Hey, I bring you in as assistant manager. There you go, Prime. You can help out. There you go.
Hey, sign me up.
Wait, Prime, you said you want to give these guys more time to find a manager. Didn't they take 4 months for them to find Poch and now here?
No, but my thing was like, if they're only going to get one thing right. Hey, Victor. Again, I'm not saying my thing is probably the best thing. It was just something like
he's not fully thought this out.
Then if it's only going to be one thing they get right, let it be the manager as opposed to the interim.
Yes.
So,
But
but
anyways, we're
anyway,
gonna
it is
close
what-
out the
what-
show.
what-
Hey, you man, I gotta close out the show. 'Cause I need to
end
make
the
sure
show.
I eat.
Stage,
So
end
again,
the
love
show.
to everyone that's locked in. We'll be back live on the YouTube channel for doing the most 12:30 a.m. UK time, people. And then following that, Pro Club, so it should probably be like 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m. I've already updated the whole live stream schedule, so you know all the shows that are coming up till next week Sunday. We're gonna
I don't have
redirect
to
to
DM
Sheik
you at 5 a.m.
because Sheik is first. It's all good. Sheik is live in 10 minutes, so we're gonna redirect to Sheik TV for Mud Brothers. Big up to all of the callers who called in. Big up to all the members. Shout out to everyone liking, everyone who's subscribing. And this has been Talk Your Ish, the fan calling show, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in.
Watch out.